Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of Last Week of Wrestling with PN, The Voice, and Lottie, who's our great, awesome producer. My name's PN. I'm awesome. That's David Voice. You want to say hello?
Hello. I don't see you streaming on Facebook.
But it's go on Todd Mossey's page. You know, we're going to work on getting on PN's page.
I'm on Todd Mossey's page.
But go on Todd Mossey's page. It should be streaming on Todd Mossey's page. By the way, shout out to Kick. We are now on Kick. How's it going, Kick? You want to kick it with us? Please comment, say what's up. And Lottie, what's up, Lottie? How's it going?
What's up? Going good. I got caught in a tunnel fire today, but I lived.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. What, in New York City?
New York City on the 59th Street. It went whoosh, and then everyone screamed, and then we all left, and I got covered in smoke, and I felt real tough.
What?
Yeah.
Wait. Sorry, I know this is a wrestling podcast, but this is.
Yeah.
You see it? Do you see it?
It's on my page now as well.
There you go. Voice, we got breaking news. Apparently, there was a huge fire, a sequel to 9/11 for Lottie's generation.
They call it 9/12.
9/12. Well, 9/15, 9/16. It happened on 9/16 today. Which is so basically, your train the train tracks that you were on got on fire, but a tunnel, and everyone had to leave the train that you were in.
Yeah, so we actually had to come out the back of the train, and then there was this little ledge that was like 5 feet off the ground, and we're all hugging the wall because there's no rail or nothing. Kids are crying, old women are tripping. But you know what? It was like we all came together as a community because we were all streaming it on our little TikToks and whatnot, because why not?
Wait, people were streaming the event?
Oh, yeah. There was firefighters yanking phones out of people's hands saying, stop recording, leave. But I got a video of it, and I sent it to my mom, and she panicked.
Oh, you have exclusive footage? Can you actually post this exclusive footage here?
Yeah, I'll see that. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, wow. By the way, folks, please, during a calamitous or dangerous event, please don't stream. Right now, we're professionals. We're streaming when there's no danger at hand. But if you have Voice?
You know, it sounded like that was affecting lots of people, horrible events. I, too, had something horrible happen to me today.
Oh, wow.
Cooper Kupp, the wide receiver on the Rams, my number one wide receiver, is out 6 weeks. Last week it was McCaffrey. This week it's Kupp. Every week, my fantasy team, I'm getting updates that they're dying every week. I'm 2-0, but how long could it survive?
All right. Boys, I know we're a wrestling podcast, but please stop talking about basketball. By the way, speaking of basketball.
Football.
Speaking of baseball, Tiffany Gersler checked in. What's up, Tiffany? She's saying hello. Good friend of the show, good friend of the community, a bulwark within the wrestling podcast community that PN, The Voice, and Lottie has built these past 2 to 3 weeks. So,
all right, here's that tunnel footage.
Oh, wow.
Someone yelled at me.
Oh, wow. That was harrowing. That was very harrowing. Voice, what would you think about that?
Not as bad as a Cooper Kupp injury, but I wouldn't want to be there.
Again, Voice, I know you're a big fan of lacrosse or whatever, but, let's.
That did look bad. I'm not going to lie. Did you get a refund?
On the train? No, not in New York.
You should get a $2.90 refund.
I didn't even get the free transfer onto a bus. I still had to pay for that.
Son of a gun.
Right?
You know, these kids today, they don't know their rights and they don't know what they could get. You know, that's why good old-fashioned millennials like us could lead you to.
And you jumped in the tracks and faked an injury.
You know, I wouldn't.
Oh.
I wouldn't.
I would.
Yeah, I probably would have had a real.
The problem is when you're as physically good as this, it's hard to take an injury. I would have to do a lot to get injured. You're like made out of paper.
Right. Well, speaking of injury, another great wrestling week has just passed, and a lot of things happening. Can we talk about Daniel Bryan and the whole? Is this the BCC? So Daniel,
that's not out. That's the number 1 story. We start off with the number 5 story.
We'll start out with the number 5 then, boys. Go ahead.
There's rules and regulations. You don't give the main event to begin with.
Okay.
Well, what's the
Anyone who's supposed to announce number 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, my list of highlights, number 5 just has a bunch of question marks, so I'm at the edge of my seat.
Okay, because PN didn't pay his text bills. He couldn't text. But the number five story this week is Randy Orton teaming up with Kevin Owens.
Oh.
Wow. Again, they were teaming up a little bit, but now is this going to become a permanent team?
They teamed up against Theory and Austin Theory, and I like letting you speak.
Oh, I thought you forgot. It's Austin Theory and Walla, the Walla boy,
Walla and
Yeah.
Austin, A-Town, downtown to be exact.
Grayson Walla.
Yes. Now, listen, that's one of my favorite teams. But of course, they're going to lose to a mega team like Randy Orton and Kevin Owens. And I got to ask you this. What the hell are these two guys doing with their career? Becoming a tag team? A tag team?
Well, boys, you got to think about it, all right? The tag team championships are up for grabs, right? Both of them, okay? It's a team championship. These guys, if they team up together, instant tag team champions, instant classic tag team.
These are guys who should be looking for world titles, not tag team champions. Owens has shown he's gotten soft and fat. And Orton, I guess Kevin Owens is taking him down with him. These are the guys you like. Guys who are just trying to do the bare minimum at this point.
Oh, boy. But come on, voice. I mean, Orton just had an unsuccessful challenge against Gunther. Kevin Owens just had an unsuccessful title against
they're losers.
Cody.
They're losers. So now they're hiding in the tag team scene where they're fighting Austin and Waller again.
It's better than going in the back of the line, This
you
way,
go to the back of the line and you move yourself up. You put up your big boy pants and start fighting, and you get a singles title. Orton and Owens, the Big Zeros. That should be the name of their team. Get it? Because the names both start with O. So I'm saying
boy.
Zero.
Oh, boy.
Maybe
Who are the tag team champions now?
It's the Samoans.
Right. Maybe this is their way to get back at the bloodline, because they both don't like the bloodline. Bloodline's been on their craw.
The bloodline is falling apart. We'll get to that later. Owens and Orton should kick someone, go for the U.S. belt, go attack Cody, team up to beat his ass.
Well, I like to name them. You know what? Let's give them a name because every good tag team has a cool nickname. I'm gonna call them Team RK Owens. How about that?
I told you the team name is the Big Zeros.
RK Owens. Chat. See who do you like? Would you rather be Team RK Owens or Team Fat Zero? Lottie, what do you think? What's your,
I like RK Owens. That just flows off the tongue better. But also, y'all talk about bloodlines a lot. What is that?
Right.
This is what happens when we hire women. We'll get to that soon enough. We'll educate you. This is what our new theme is. If we could educate her, we could educate everyone. I mean,
Lottie, you might have to start watching professional wrestling just like us, okay? I know you're the tech person. I know you're the IT, but you got to follow.
Let me tell you, I hear lots of podcasts. They say they don't get women. We got Tiffany. We got Lottie. We're the women's network to wrestling. We'll dumb it down for you ladies.
Right.
Women don't know sports, wrestling, and math, I always say.
In the amount of time you spent doing misogyny, you could have explained what a bloodline was. You see, Tiffany wants to know too, and she's the audience member. You got to cater.
Well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that soon enough.
Right. It's hard to work with David Boyce's misogyny. David the misogynist Stein.
If telling the truth means misogyny, I'll drink to that.
Well, we're live on Kick. Kick, I think, is very conservative, so hopefully we'll get more audience members through David Boyce's alt-right beliefs. All right, let's go to the next. By the way, we will circle back about the bloodline and let you know what the bloodline is.
You see, we keep the audience wondering. That's what you do. You leave them in. You have them hang in. I needs to know. I know it's happening later.
Okay, you talked me into waiting. So in the
See?
meantime, let's move on and get closer to that. For number 4 highlight, we got Cody Rhodes has beat Solo Sikoa.
Son of a gun.
Right.
Solo Sikoa. Why don't you give it a shot? I'm not forgetting, PN. I'm letting you explain the bloodline to them.
Yeah. By the way, what's going on with your hair voice? It looks like a toupee, even though you're not.
Not a
What's going on?
toupee. It's
You look like
real.
a believer.
Yeah. Circa 2014. Look at that. What are you, a vampire? What's that? That's like a. All right. Fireball early. All right. So Solo Sikoa, who's a member of the Bloodline, leader of the Bloodline right about now, which is a gang of Samoan toughs who are all related to each other. You know The Rock? You've heard of The Rock?
I know
Yes.
The Rock.
So The Rock has a family of Samoan wrestlers. He's also descended from like one of the greatest Samoan wrestlers of all time. So they've kind of created a gang within the WWE to consolidate power, take the titles and the championships, and they call themselves the Bloodline. So you just can't be Samoan. You have to be part of the Bloodline to be a member. Okay.
With
And
one
there's-
exception,
Huh?
Who's the one exception?
Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn, yeah. Sami Zayn was the non-Bloodline member that became an honorary Bloodline member because he was funny.
I
Yeah.
like that. We all
Right,
have that one family member who's just there because they're good to be around.
Yeah. He was. Yeah. So anyway, Solo Sikoa fought Cody Rhodes in the introduction, the new season premiere of SmackDown on the USA Network this Friday in a steel cage match. Back to
And a
you, boys.
steel cage match. No one could escape. I mean, you could escape to win, but no one could interfere. I mean, people could interfere, but they don't. It's a steel cage. No disqualification. That's actually true.
Right. And who won that match after a strong?
I have to admit, Solo, I didn't feel deserved this title shot. I'm a fan of his, but he hasn't been wrestling this great. He stepped it up. He was the same Solo that beat the poop out of John Cena. They're keeping it PG. Unfortunately, he still didn't have enough to beat Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare. And Cody won. And then what happened?
He got jumped by the Bloodline. Cody.
All the other Samoans joined in the party. They began attacking Cody. I dropped my drink and my papers. Oh boy. Yeah.
Well, you have a graft or something? What is that?
Yeah, I have a little notes that I don't want to forget. Solo, Tamatanga, Tangaloa, and Jacob Fatu, the werewolf. He's the most dangerous one of the Bloodline. But he was outside the ring. So while he was outside, the other three were beating. They were putting a whooping on Cody Rhodes. And what happened?
Roman Reigns, the OG, tribal chief,
Original tribal chief.
Mr. OTC.
The original leader of the Bloodline, who he's now a man without a team. But he's looking to get revenge on the Bloodline. So he came in and he started kicking butt. Him and Cody, who are not friends. They're not friends, but they hate this Bloodline more. And then Jacob Fatu entered the ring. We all want to see Jacob Fatu, but Solo said, no, leave the ring. Do it later.
Right.
Now I got a real question.
Right.
I like the new Bloodline. They have no morals. They're willing to cheat to win. All qualities I like. They care about money, but they keep losing. Other than Jacob Fatu, all of them have not been impressive. And now they're going against Cody and Roman, and I'm supposed to be excited about this?
Well, you know what? I think that there needs to be a change in the Bloodline leadership. I'm sorry, Solo Sikoa, but I don't think he got what it takes to be the tribal chief of the Bloodline. I think it should be Jacob Fatu. I think the Samoan werewolf should take over and maybe add some, craziness into the mix.
Here's the problem with that. Jacob is a very powerful man, but not too smart. He's
What?
stupid. He's stupid.
Wow.
Stupid.
Why would you say that?
I've met him. He just says, I love you, Solo. I love you, Solo. He doesn't make any of his own decisions. He's stupid. See, when I call men stupid, all of a sudden, that's okay. I call women stupid, I guess.
Well, because it's not okay to lie. And he's connecting the dots because men are stupid.
I have yet to find a woman who could do math or watch football.
But you know, Lottie, this is becoming a gritty reboot of My Two Dads. This was becoming.
But in any case,
Google it, Lottie. You'll see what I'm talking about.
No, I know what My Two Dads is. I'm young, not out of touch.
Maybe we'll play this. Maybe we'll play the theme song to it. If we don't get demonetized, even though we're not monetizing it.
Butkus was in that R.I.P.
Hmm.
Do you know?
I know who Dick. I do not know, but please, voice. Let's not curse, okay? Not in front of
He's the
children.
greatest middle linebacker in the history of football.
Can we call him? Can we call him Richard Butkus?
No, Dick Butkus. Played for the Chicago Bears. He died this year.
That is a very unfortunate name to have.
Oh.
Dick
All right,
and
enough.
Butkus combination.
All right, enough hockey. Let's get back to the professional wrestling. Okay. So voice. So what do you think? Are you just you're not sold in Solo Sikoa? What do you think Solo Sikoa has to do to keep himself on top? Because he's not on top. His record is not really that. You know.
At one point, he looked like one of the most dangerous men. Roman once bumped into him and was like, sorry. Now, his mystique is gone.
You know what? I'm sorry to think Roman did that.
I think only one thing could save him, and I don't think it's going to happen. Get Jim Cornette to manage him.
Oh boy, I think he's firmly retired, supposedly.
Jim Cornette to the bloodline.
Right,
He
right,
walks around with a tennis racket.
right.
And he
Well,
hates Paul Heyman. He hates Paul Heyman. He hates Paul Heyman. He hates Paul Heyman.
Does he hate Paul Heyman?
Oh, as they have a long feud, they've had tuxedo matches. And even though they're both not well liked, that usually means they like each other. But no, he doesn't. He doesn't even like it. They don't like each other. And I think Jim Cornette could make these Samoans fix them up a bit. What about you, PJ?
Of course, are you okay? I feel like your OCD is acting up. Do you need more?
You're right.
Yeah. Slow it down.
Nah, maybe speed it up a little.
You're right.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Cody, let me just end it at this. The three dominant wrestlers in wrestling today in the WWE is Cody, Roman Reigns, and Gunther. Gunther's not involved in this. So you tell me the two most powerful forces is going to have a problem with the bloodline, which are not wimps. They're not horrible, but I'm not excited.
it's hard to take the bloodline seriously after Roman, gave them the business.
Cody keeps beating up Solo. He's beating him twice already.
So I don't know. Well, Solo needs to maybe go back to the drawing board. I have a weird feeling Solo's gonna, his spot on the top of the bloodlines is at risk. That's all I gotta say. That's
and I
right.
just want to qualify. I'm not predicting Jim Cornette coming to the bloodline. You asked me how could the bloodline be saved. I gave you an answer. I don't think it will happen. I'm just saying what I think they need to do.
It is an answer. Yeah. By the way, Lai, did that explain what the bloodline was for you, or?
Yeah, it's like their happy family bonding is just like beating other people up. Yeah. I can get with that.
She got it.
Yeah, my family used to hijack cars together. It's really good for morale.
A coffee.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, apparently she's surviving, tunnel fires and subway, stealing cars.
She's a bad car thief. She's riding in the damn subway.
Right.
Yeah. Well, we tried to steal a cop car once. Just it didn't. Oh, Tiffany, why do you feel stupid? You
Because
shouldn't.
she's female, I guess.
Oh,
that is
boy.
a diagnosis.
That's
Oh
my
boy.
dad.
Well, I hope you feel smarter. If it helps, I can tell you that the square root of 144 is 12. So now you're a little bit smarter, Tiff.
Is correct.
Right.
Please,
So-
please.
Are you guys
Please,
ready for
please,
topic
Matt.
number 3, though?
Yes, topic number
Yeah.
3.
Number
Lead
3.
it, Lottie.
This is a good one. Okay, so Jay is now the number 1 contender for Braun Breakers in the Intercontinental Championship.
Okay. It was a 4-way match.
Hmm.
Jey Uso,
Hmm.
Dragon, how do you say his name? Igloo.
Dragonoff.
Okay. Braun Strowman and Pete Dunne, winners, number 1 contender. Unfortunately, that big bully, that Braun Breaker interfered. He took out Strowman, and Jey Uso ended up winning the match. What's in that bottle, PN?
Good old H2O. Good old H to the 2 to the O.
That's horrible. I'm sorry.
It's refreshing.
Okay, so anyway, first let's mention about Braun Breaker going after Strowman again. This feud I'm very excited about. Who do you think will win the Strowman Braun Breaker? Not Braun Breaker. So many Brauns. Bronson Reed against
Right.
Braun Strowman.
Right.
Who do you think? Because they're going to have to fight.
Right.
Am I correct?
You know, this brings a great topic. Too bad they're all fighting each other because Braun Breaker, Braun Strowman, and Bronson Reed would make a great group. Right? Braun.
I would hate to announce them. When I get them, it hurts my head. I can't take it. But let's stop that. You know, that's for the ABC kids who think that's a great group just because all their first names start with B. Okay?
Come on. Braun Breaker, Braun Strowman, Bronson Reed, and Braun. Right? It's a great team.
Why are there so many Brauns?
Yeah.
Popular name.
Is there another Braun? Did we leave out all? Did we have all? Did we announce all the Brauns?
There's
LeBron.
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 He's the French one.
All right.
So, who do you like, Bronson Reed or Braun Strowman in the match?
I'll tell you what, man. Bronson Reed, David Voice, Lottie. Bronson Reed is a killer. Okay, he's hot. He's put the Miz on the shelf. He's put
on the shelf. He's put Seth Rollins on the shelf and all.
Right. All right, but he hasn't put Miz on the shelf.
Miz is the only survivor.
Why is that?
Look, because he's smarter than everyone else.
Right.
Reigns matter.
Right. Anyway, I just think that Bronson Reed wants it more. Ever since he came out and he was like, how do I prove myself to get opportunities? And he said, you know what? I'll just make my own opportunities. He's been a beast. Okay.
And I'm going to surprise you. You said everything perfectly. I don't need to add anything to it. Yeah, finally did a good job.
Finally. No, I mean, of course I did. What are you talking about finally?
Now, do you know what I'm going to ask you next?
What?
Of course not. What does this lead to? Jey Uso, a former member of the Bloodline, just in case you want to know. Jey Uso against Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you like there?
Boy, is this going to be a good match? Is this going to be on Bad Blood?
It's not going to be a good match. It's going to be a great match.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, Jey Uso's the wily veteran, but Braun Breaker, I mean, he's hot. He's on fire. He's a cocky young man. And you know what? I'm going to go with Jey Uso. I think Jey Uso's time's now. He's kind of reminds me of a Bret Hart that when Bret Hart transitioned to, you know, IG title champ to the next level. He's right there. Right there.
Yeah, see, I knew you couldn't impress me 2 times in a row. Remind the audience who Braun Breaker's father is.
Well, Braun Breaker's father is Lottie.
Hugh Jackman.
No. Hugh
Close.
Jackman did appear in the WWE. Well,
Yeah.
It is Rick Steiner. His
Good
uncle
guess, though.
got-
And that was gonna be my second guess.
I knew it. I'm sorry. I should have let you guess again.
Yeah. Give me a chance next time.
I'm sorry. This time it was my fault. But his father's a Steiner, his uncle's a Steiner. And do you know what the Steiners do better than anyone else?
Stein.
They beat up Samoans. The Steiners never lose to Samoan unless it's Samoa Joe. And he's a different part of Samoa.
That sounds like a hate crime.
Well, they don't like him. They don't like him. They don't like him. So maybe it is a hate crime. And Braun Breaker is going to continue the family tradition of beating Samoans. And he's going to pin Jey Uso 1, 2, 3 in 17 minutes and 24 seconds.
Wow, that's very specific.
Very specific.
Right.
I want everyone to know what's going to happen.
Right.
Now it's in. Now when it happens, you're going to say, wow, wow, wow. And then you're going to hear Pian saying, oh, I like Jey Uso. He reminds me of Bret and Hart. I think Jay's going to win.
Is that how I sound? Lottie, is that how I sound?
A little bit. Yeah. Maybe
What?
A little more through puberty.
A little bit more feminine. I made you too manly there.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Now do me.
Hey there. Me and my hillbilly brothers are over. We got some moonshine. Uncle Jesse and the Duke boys. Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that. That's fun.
Are you
Makes me
saying
sound like I
Lottie-
know how to ride a horse?
Wait, is Lottie our sister Abigail? Is that what you're saying, voice?
I did not imply that at all, but she could be. I made him all Daisy Duke, but
By the way, Lottie, do you know what Sister Abigail is in wrestling?
No, who's that?
Voice? What?
it wasn't a compliment. It's like this half zombie, half human lady who's a witch. That's who he said you are. I said
No.
you're Daisy Duke.
That sounds pretty badass, though.
You know she is pretty badass, so it is a compliment.
I mean, technically the voice is right, though, but Sister Abigail, when she was alive, was the kid sister of the Wyatt family, who, you know, I guess she perished under really bad circumstances.
I really think if we changed our focus, me and Lottie could make it to the WWE and make it big.
What?
And
I think
we're
we'd be
both
really good
wrestlers.
tag
He's
team.
in shape. I'm in shape. We're both charismatic.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
in shape. You're A shape.
Look at you. See this short. This jacket hides. Look at this.
Oh,
Look,
boy.
Well, that is one solid ab.
look at this. Look at this.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Oh, he's
Was
got
he
a
sure-
blood vessel.
They say you can't drink and wrestle though, so that would be a little problematic. I would respect the rules, but it would be
Right.
tough.
That's why, voice, you're more of a manager, because, you know, when you're managing, you can drink as much as you want, so.
When you're this strong, I can't manage someone. I'll make the guy I'm managing look like a puny little dweeb.
You'd be drunk all the time, so it balance out your strength and valor.
Oh boy.
Okay, everybody?
When you're this muscular, it's hard to put on shorts because of all the muscle.
I think he witted himself trying to stand up.
Oh boy, I may be out of it. I'm back.
Wow! What a harrowing.
Hey,
Oh.
what Tiffany said. Look what the other lady in the room said. She said, "Welcome to the gun show. This is Nancy and this is Reagan."
Wow. Oh, Nancy and Reagan. Wow.
Yeah, you put it together.
Right.
I think she meant to write Nerf gun. But yeah, very impressive, the voice.
Yeah.
Any ladies want to contact me, put in the comment section. We'll talk later. I'm not leaving New York. You travel to me if you're elsewhere.
All right. And if you want to block us, I understand. I understand perfectly. All right.
Can I promote myself for a second, Pian?
Go ahead. Promote yourself.
My newest TikTok video has over 50,000 views.
Whoa.
Can they watch this?
50,000 views. Let me get you the up-to-date thing. Let's look at it.
Can we watch it? Can you,
Yeah,
hey, Lonnie?
I'll promote it right now. I'll play the video here.
No, maybe we could post it on, play the video on the stream. Maybe we can go to your TikTok.
Commonly 38.6 thousand. And it has, it has 3,211 likes and
Wow.
499 comments.
Wow.
Should I show it here?
Well, if you send it to me, I can pull it up on the screen.
Oh boy.
Yeah, can you post that as a the battery in my mouse is dead, so I can't really post anything. So
How are you gonna leave the stream if you don't have a mouse?
I don't know. This is gonna be very difficult to figure this out.
Could I text it to you, Pian, and then you send it to Lottie? Because for some reason I'm never allowed to get the ladies' phone numbers.
That's
Sure.
true. I won't give it to him.
Sure. That sounds. It's yeah.
They say whenever you get a female's phone number, all of a sudden they quit the show or something.
Oh boy. All right.
I don't know why.
All right, Lottie. Pardon me. I do have a very, very dumb phone, so it might take 2 hours to get it, or 2 minutes. Who knows? Or 2 seconds.
He's not dumb. He just thinks different.
No, it's my phone's dumb. That's what I'm saying. Well, you know what? Gen Z, they give pronouns to phones, so I understand. All phones matter.
All phones do matter, except Androids.
We could go back to this while you're sending it on your crappy 99-cent phone that you get. Is it a flip phone? Whatever.
It's an Obama phone. It's one of the best phones out there. Oh, wow.
Topic number 2 while all this other stuff to see before my viral.
All right.
Hey, was that physical comedy?
Topic number 2. Darby Allin defends his #1 contendership against Jon Moxley.
Wow. Perfect.
Great. Before we talk about this dumb idiot Darby Allin, who every promo tells us he was once homeless, and I know he was homeless because he's a dummy. Let's talk about Moxley. I always kind of liked Moxley, but he's like with the BCC, he's teaming. First, he wants the fans to like him, then he doesn't care. He's finally figuring it out. 1, he's getting in shape. He's in the best shape of his career. He kind of has my physique, to tell you the God's honest truth. And that's a huge compliment. 2nd, he realized Daniel Bryan is a waste of his time. Oh, Bryan just see my wife and kids. No one wants to hear about your wife and children. Oh, I'm going to retire soon. No one cares. Moxley cares about kicking ass and kicking butt. And Claudio agrees with him, and Pac agrees with him. And now they're teaming up, and they beat the crap out of Daniel Bryan. He put a plastic bag over his face and almost killed him, which I felt was a little bit extreme. Just a little bit. I still like him, but I myself like beating up people, not trying to kill them. So
no, I got your video ready, voice, if you're done.
Let's go to the video and then we'll continue this.
Speaking of choking.
Here is your 15 seconds of fame.
Yeah. Can't sleep. Can't sleep, can't sleep, can't sleep, can't sleep, can't sleep, can't sleep. It's 6 a.m., it's 6 a.m., 6 a.m. Can't sleep, can't sleep, can't sleep. I'm David Voice. And I can't sleep. Can't sleep, can't sleep, can't sleep.
Go on TikTok now, huh? That's what the TikTok is.
That's what the kids want. I'm the can't sleep guy. You got that Katui thing, and I'm going to be the can't sleep guy.
I will not sleep after seeing that. That was a lot of dribble coming out of your mouth.
It was a tough time in the day. I still haven't gotten much sleep, but I compose myself for this show because Because you gotta compose yourself. This is rock. I gotta compose myself. I took some things to calm down. I don't want to say it because I don't want to end up in jail. But I haven't slept in 3 days. I've nodded off for 10 and 15 minutes at a time. Oh, look at what Tiffany Gossler said.
It's like Shakespeare. Right.
I mean, it's Shakespeare.
Right.
It's like that Macbeth monologue. Out, damn spot. But it's just you screaming on your couch full of Fireball.
You know, when I get big and famous, I'm going to ask for a raise. How many views do you think I'm going to get, Pian? And Lottie, both of you. Because it keeps going up.
What are people saying in the comments?
There's a few people calling me a loser and whatnot, but most people are being very supportive.
Right. Lottie, what are you saying in the comments? I want to know, an unbiased third-party perspective.
One person says, this looks like the Joker. But then David responds, no, the Joker sleeps.
I respond to all the people who write to me.
Yes, you do. Oh, someone says this is a peak human performance. And a lot of people are telling you to calm down.
Calm down? How am I going to calm down if I haven't slept in 3 days?
Oh, one man thinks that you're in your 30s.
I'm 28.
You're 28?
I look bad for my age then.
Oh, maybe you should try the H2O.
Right.
I'm sure there's a little water in here.
Just a little bit. That was my you impression.
A little bit. I got a question for you, Lottie.
What's up?
Okay, they say we're running out of water, but we know the ingredients is to make it. Why don't we just get a hydrogen and 2 oxygens and make our own water?
Oh, well, because the hydrogen is mostly homosexual and you don't want to force a different lifestyle onto them. That's why there's 2 H's.
PN, you see what happens when I ask a woman a science question?
No, that's not about me being a woman. That's about me being Gen Z.
She says,
all right, guys.
Yeah.
All right, folks, if you're watching, please do your own research on water. Because obviously,
PN, you tell me why we can't make our own water if we know the ingredients is.
We could just start spitting into cups and then sharing them with each other.
Now that's not a bad idea.
Again, folks, do your own research. The facts or non-facts and the views shared within this podcast stream do not.
You know what? We should go back to John Moxley.
Right.
So John Moxley is in good shape. He goes to Darby Allin. He says, "You're the number 1 contender. You're supposed to get a title shot in 2 weeks, but that's not happening. Why, we don't know yet. I was thinking Daniel Bryan's injured because he gets injured as often as you drink water, as often as I drink Fireball, as often as Lottie. What do you do a lot of, Lottie?
I eat bugs.
What? For real?
You ever have a fried cricket with a little salt on it?
This is who Trump is warning us about.
Right.
Have you ever eaten a cat?
No, not a cat. I'm not a heathen.
I'm just asking. Bugs do have a lot of protein. So if they taste good, I'd eat it. I'd eat a human if it tastes good. Say the God.
Cricket flour is a good alternative if you're gluten-free.
You know what?
The more you know.
Yeah, where do you buy crickets?
Reptile stores. Sadly enough.
You say I'm feeding my snake and you lie. How do you cook the crickets?
Well, you can buy them little packaged already fried. I don't fry my own crickets. You can just buy a bag of them.
So you say it's fried and then you put it in the microwave and then you eat it?
No, it's like a little popcorn.
So it's already right. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to go to a pet store and get crickets.
Get some crickets.
All right, folks.
They're good.
All right, as the vegan in the group, but I have to force that we go back to because I'm not.
We got to discuss a little. The fans expect us to talk a little bit about wrestling.
Oh, Tiffany lost her lighter. Do you guys got it?
She smokes. I don't approve. I do not approve of smoking.
Me neither.
It's bad for you.
I like the more neither about it.
Well, tell me about John Moxley. I haven't heard of him.
Thank you for putting us back on track. So Moxley goes to Darby Allin. He's like, you're supposed to get a title shot against Daniel Bryan in 2 weeks, but that's not happening. Why, we don't know yet. I'm figuring he's injured. I'm figuring he's injured. I'm figuring he's injured. I'm figuring he's injured. My glasses are gone. But I'll get that later. No sleep, no sleep, no sleep. Any case. So
Boris, are you okay? What's going on here?
I'm back.
A mental breakdown.
I'm not on any sleep.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm calm again. I'm sorry. So Moxley goes to Darby Allin, and he
Rocky Horror Picture Show over here.
says, "You're not ready to fight Daniel Bryan. You'll lose." And Darby's like, "Of course I'm ready. I don't respect you anymore because you attacked Daniel Bryan. He's my friend." And Moxley said, "Why don't you defend your number one contenders match against me?"
This is ridiculous.
What?
This is ridiculous, right?
Why would you defend it? It's already yours.
Right.
And belts, not your number. You owned the number one contender shot. Why would you defend it against Ambrose? Could someone explain that to me?
See, here's the problem with Darby Allin. He's a daredevil, okay? So anytime someone challenges him to stuff, he's going to be like, you know what? Yeah, why not? So if Dean Ambrose, not Dean Ambrose, if John Moxley, excuse me, goes,
He's known as Dean Ambrose, so it wasn't a bad mistake by Mr. PN.
but he's John Moxley, okay? Respect his nouns, okay?
Yeah.
Respect his. Is that it?
Dead name. Continue.
So wait, okay. Respect his. Don't dead name him, okay? Don't dead name him. Boys.
You dead named him.
You dead named him.
I never called him Ambrose. You did.
All right, you
I
hear
need
it. All
to
right.
hug and make up. I don't like this fighting.
Yes.
Right.
Let's be peaceful. Continue because you're all making good points.
The point being, though, Darby Allin, accepted this for no reason. He could have just said, you know what, I'm good. I've got this title shot. I'll fight you without, putting this up on the line. But why would you put that up on the line? Just to get your kicks? I know this guy wanted to climb Mount Kilimanjaro or the Himalayan mountains, and he couldn't do it because he got injured. Stop getting into danger.
I agree with you completely. And here's a prediction. I'm not giving you the time. Dean Ambrose will beat Darby Allin and become the number one contender. That's me. That's cops outside.
Right.
If you hear it. I'm
Right.
Who do you think will win? Moxley or Darby?
Body, from what you've deciphered from what our gibbery.
From the Gibber Gabbery, I would probably go with Darby. Just on the words we're using to describe him, he sounds like a better contender here.
Right. You'd be a big fan of Darby Allin. I think you'd dig him.
Yeah.
I like Darby. He just keeps talking about how he's homeless. He has great theme music. He's a great wrestler, but again, not too good between the ears.
That's okay. He's pretty good between the elbow and the shoulder.
He's not bad. He's not muscular, but he could fight.
But you know what? Have you ever seen Darby Allin wrestle, Lottie?
I have not.
How about this? Why don't you look up a clip and play it? Can we do that? Courtesy of AEW. No copyright.
While you do, Tony Khan will take anything down. Don't do it. Tony Khan's nutty. He's crazy as a loon. He's crazy as Darby Allin. She could do her homework later because I know Tony Khan's cuckoo. He'll take down
or you can find Darby Allin's indie matches or something like that. See a little bit.
Too much hard work. PN, who do you like?
You know what? Unfortunately, I got to go with Moxley because he's still got the BCC or whatever that group is with him.
That's Claudio Pack.
Right. Sting's retired, right?
He is retired.
I'm gonna share my screen.
Okay.
All right. And let us know what you think, Lottie, afterwards. Just what do you think about Darby?
Okay.
Is that Darby Allin?
This is hard.
No, that's Okada. It's not Darby Allin.
Okay, you know what?
That's not Darby Allin?
It's not. That's not. Look at Darby Allin.
I got a good idea, PN. Do Darby Allin theme. That will get you an idea.
The Darby Allin theme.
Theme music.
Right.
It isn't really showing him, but you get the feel for him. And I'll get
Right.
I'm excited because I like his music.
Or it's his Titletron, right? What do you call that?
No, you just theme. It will come up.
This?
Looks like it.
This. That isn't what I was. Can go.
I mean, it sounds cool.
Oh,
We
don't
can't hear it. We can't hear it.
But she sees it. She hears the music. She now knows how he looks like. That's good enough.
He
right.
looks like he's like the bad boy of a boy band.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, is that who he is?
Basically, he's
I mean, he's hardcore. Yeah. He does crazy crap.
he's an edgy Harry Styles. He's
But
an
he
edgy
doesn't-
Harry Styles.
He does come to the ring in a skateboard. So
Yeah.
He's the love child of Harry Styles and MGK. Y'all know MGK?
Yep, you got it. Nailed it.
Okay, well, I'm
Yeah.
pro him. Sounds stylish.
you know what we're up to? The Bewitching Hour, where we say the number one story.
Oh my gosh, the number one story. Are y'all ready for this? It is that Daniel Bryan is going to fight Nigel McGuinness.
Okay, so we thought Darby was injured, but no, he's not. Instead, he's fighting Nigel McGuinness. Do you know how many wins he has in the AEW PN?
By the way, just to preface this, Nigel McGuinness, all right, who's been a wrestling commentator for the past 10 or so years, who's been retired for 10 or so years, is now coming out of retirement. He did a match in All In, right, in Wembley, during a group match in the the scrum or the what do you call that?
The Gauntlet Battle Royal.
The Gauntlet Battle Royal. Now he did not win, and now he's coming out here going like, "Well, you know what? I'm going to challenge the champion for the title shot."
But no, it's not a title shot. But instead of seeing a title shot with Darby Allin, which we all wanted to see, instead Nigel's like, "You're wrestling me." He is 0-1 in AEW. Do you know what was the last time? This is where I have my notes here. The last time he wrestled was in November in a singles match. Was November 26, 2011.
Wow.
2011.
Wow.
And do you know what he did?
Tiffany says, "Sigh, Daniel Bryan is still alive. How dare
Not
you?"
at all. He's always getting injured.
How dare
He's
you?
actually the AEW champion, shockingly enough. But back to Nigel McGuinness. Oh, if you say McGuinness, you gotta take a drink.
Right. By the way, last time he wrestled was in 2011. Lottie, how old were you back in 2011?
In 2011, I was 9.
9 years old.
9 years
Then he
old. I
lost-
wasn't even old enough to drink or drive or do anything.
But you are drinking.
Water and a lot of Capri Sun.
I'm not
Oh, and
believing that for a
Sunny D.
second.
Y'all ever have Sunny D? That was my jam.
Believe
Can't
me,
afford Sunny D. I just drink water.
and had Sunny D. That's a black man's drink.
No, I never drank Sunny D. I was too poor for that.
Not too poor for that.
I couldn't afford the quarter water. Remember those quarter waters?
Oh, I remember the 25-cent drink we called it.
Couldn't afford it. Never had 25 cents. I was
I mean,
30.
Did
So
you try
fat.
looking between the cushions?
I did, only pennies.
I have a couch. That's rich people's problems.
Yeah. I had my first quarter at the age of 23.
Oh, congrats.
And now he has like 3. Back to business. The last time the Nigel McGuinness fought, as I was saying, was November 26, 2011. He lost to Joey Ryan. Joey Ryan, who is no longer wrestling. The last time he won a match was in August 23rd, 2011 against Stevie Richards. And somehow he's fighting the AEW champion because he had a feud with him 17 years ago in Ring of Honor.
Right.
And
Because they didn't like
for
each
some
other.
reason, we're not seeing Darby Allin against Daniel Bryan. Could
Right.
anyone make sense of this.
Right. That doesn't. It doesn't make sense. I hate the fact that.
Is it the lack of sleep that's not making me make sense? Am I taking crazy pills? Or does this not make any sense to anyone in the world?
Well, all of the above. All of the above. Yeah.
I'm taking crazy pills? Taking crazy pills.
Yes. Anyway, back to the case. It really doesn't make any sense. I get it. Nigel McGuinness hates Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan has moved on. Excuse me. Bryan Danielson has moved on. Okay? Bryan Danielson has moved on. And Nigel McGuinness keeps on trying to challenge this guy. And it makes no sense.
In commentary, all he does is bash him. And I'm sure it will be a very nice match. But he got.
Are you sure?
I think. Oh boy, I think we got a hacker in our room.
Right. Taylor 57 Medical. Taylor 57. Is this a spammer?
Yeah, well, she's an attractive spammer. 917. I'm not giving my number. You text me, I'll give you my number.
What's a civil defense raid?
Hey, what's going on? Are we getting taken over by MAGA? What's going on?
Famous people are trying to hack me.
I'm worried. It's a raid. Oh no. What's going on?
Our quarters.
We're getting raided?
Let me tell you. Listen here, Ocean Eyes 91. You're the third best looking lady here. We got Lola, who's better looking than you. We got Tiffany, who's better looking than you. We don't need your ugly butt here.
Oh, you must be new to Twitch. Yeah, what's going on here? Lottie, I'm scared. Hold me.
Know. Are y'all trying to scare us? Because we're too misinformed.
I don't
understand.
This is a wrestling podcast, okay? This is a wrestling podcast.
Ocean, if you want to discuss what we're talking about. If you're just saying random things, we don't want you. Unless you're asking for my phone number.
This is an interesting raid.
It's an interesting raid indeed.
Is this a cockroach promotion? Like, raid when they spray cockroaches and stuff? Oh, by the way, I think you're scaring Ocean Eyes 91 too.
Yeah, I don't know what y'all was trying to do. It didn't work. But get them next time. I believe in you.
No, this is great. This is good. We're getting engagement. This is what it's all about, right?
Engagement. It doesn't make sense.
Right. That's 2024. Nothing makes sense anymore, right? You have to hawk to a girl becoming popular because he spits on stuff.
We got the can't sleep guy. He's getting very famous.
The can't sleep guy. You? Oh, you know what? Since this is a raid, let's play Voices video again on TikTok. Maybe they could raid Voices TikTok.
Yeah, raid my TikTok.
Let's play it again. Just to show you what we're dealing with.
Sorry, I was still trying to learn what a raid was. All right.
Can't sleep. Can't sleep. It's 6 a.m. Can't sleep. I'm David Voice. And I can't sleep. Can't sleep.
There you go. So we're getting some clarity of what's going on. So apparently Taylor's a great guy says, so this is Twitch. A feature in Twitch is to type /raid, which allows you at the end of your stream to transfer your audience to the person you raid. Okay. So here on Twitch, we raid out to other channels when the streamer, in this case, Taylor's a great guy, he's done stream. Well, if Taylor's a great guy, thank you for joining our stream and stream bombing us.
I am sorry we attacked you. I'm sorry I hit on you.
So this is a good thing.
I don't know what it is, but I'll let it slide.
Right. I get it, Gen Alpha. You have your skibbity toilet sense of humor. I get it. By the way, Taylor's a great guy. If you want to join our Twitch or stream and be a guest, please do. We're big professional wrestling fans. My name's PN. I'm awesome.
I'm sure Ocean is a very interesting lady. I'm sure Taylor's a very interesting guy. I was confused. As a 28-year-old, I'm not up with the times. I'm not 22 anymore. So sometimes I get lost in the shuffle.
Right. Taylor says free engagement, community sharing, networking, marketing. Saw y'all. We're the only people with cams, unlike other channels. Well, thank you. Thank you for, enjoying us and believing in us. We will Shout out to Taylor's a great guy. Follow him on Twitch. Taylor's a great guy. Yeah, I'm not 22 anymore. I'm 38. We're, Boyce is 28.
Years up on me, but
Boyce is 28.
28 is young.
Right. I'm in my very early to mid to late.
Don't say that. It's embarrassing. In
Right.
any case, PN, are you expecting any excitement on Raw? I mean, we're soon coming to an end, right?
Right.
Are you
Right. By the way, I just want to shout out Taylor's a great guy, or TikTok. Taylor's a bad guy. Bryce, you're on TikTok. You should follow him and network and build up vibes.
He follows me. Write a comment. Say follow me. I'll follow you. And so I'm David Boyce on TikTok. I'm David Boyce on TikTok. I'm David. Tia, did you ever notice how beautiful my hazel eyes are?
Oh, okay. Taylor wants to know what we're talking about. Anyone want to recap what we're talking about right now?
Yes, let's talk about wrestling again. Enough of me self-promoting.
Yeah, we only have like a couple minutes left, by the way, because we have to get back to
Do
work.
you expect anything exciting on Raw tonight?
Well, I'm really excited about seeing
It's on USA.
it's on the USA Network. Well, Voice didn't tape SmackDown last week because he thought it was on Fox. So that's on you, Voice.
I still got it. I found
It's on you. That's on you. We had to watch.
I didn't watch it live, but I managed to get my hands.
Yeah, we had to watch the matches from SmackDown last week on YouTube regular, and we saw like 50 commercials.
8 million commercials.
8 million commercials. So I hope you learned your lesson, Voice.
I will always record it live. So you expect? I really don't know what to expect. They really didn't promote this week anything that's going on.
I expect more bad blood info. All right.
What are we talking about? Just to answer, we do the top 5 stories of the week, mostly WWE and AEW. We're here every day, every Monday at 6:30 to 7:30. 6:30, 7:30. Is that correct?
Right.
PM?
Eastern.
Right. Yeah, and I can't wait to add Taylor is a bad guy. He likes our energy. Yes, he likes our energy. Could you want to be our guest? There you go. We followed you on TikTok. Let's have him as a guest on our show. And also Oceans Yes 91. All the energy. You too. Thank you. All right, we'll go one extra minute. We'll go one extra minute to wrap up. All right. Because you guys are, engaging us finally. Even though this feels weird.
Yeah, so let's see. Let me see. Now
we're speechless. Great.
I know, this feels like when you meet your Tinder date, it's like y'all texted just fine, but once you see their face,
exactly. Once you see them and you say, boy.
Can't relate. I've never been on an Ocean, social media date. So, I'm a real person guy.
In the dates, and I see hello, and they say goodbye. I'm like, okay, save me money.
I throw them with the sup. Gets them every time.
Oh.
You guys didn't think I was real? We are real. We're real as it gets.
You didn't think you were. We're on camera. How can we not be real? NWO.
Right. Right. What do you think we are?
I'm David Boyce, a sneaker wearing, fireball drinking insomniac.
Right. And my name. Good. Gee, give me a plug. Hey, you're my manager. You're my wrestling manager. Give me a plug.
Ian is a vegan eating wrestling maniac.
Vegan eating?
Maniac.
I'm a vegan, not a vegan. I don't eat vegans. I am a vegan.
You are what you eat.
Yeah, why don't you eat vegans? They're delicious. They eat only the healthiest food.
All right, now do Lottie.
Lolly is you know what? Despite most women, she's intelligent, a country white. I was going to say trash. How could I make trash nicer? White. She's like the 10-cent refund instead of a 5-cent refund. She's double white trash.
I'll take it. I like it. I'm a country white bread.
Country white bread. Hallelujah.
By the way, Taylor loves your jacket. Says awesome jacket, by the way. And Ocean 91 says healthy choice. So Taylor, how many people watch your Twitch? I'm just curious since we're new in the Twitch realm. And we're gonna wrap up in 5 minutes because we gotta watch our professional wrestling. we do this because we love wrestling. We talk about the
Here, he's not that far away from me. He'll be here soon enough.
right. Voice, you might have to save the stream. Like, can you pause or tape it on DVR and then until I get there?
I will wait for you, son of a gun.
DVR. How old are y'all?
What do you do?
Yeah, what do you do?
I can just look it up on YouTube. Everything's on YouTube.
You get YouTube, you get 8 million commercials. There's a little thing called fast money. When you have money, you'll have cable.
Right. By the way, Taylor's Great Show says not many. I usually have about 5 to 10 people in chat. Average probably around 30 to 80 unique viewers per stream. That's good. What do you talk about, by the way?
Do you talk about how great you are? Because you seem pretty swell to me.
Right.
Also, if you turn off your if you do like the NordVPN, turn off your location whatnot voice, you don't get those ads on YouTube anymore.
I really use YouTube. It was a one-day mistake. Every sentence of voice sounds drunker and drunker. There's a reason for that. I am drunker and drunker.
Ocean Eyes has a little crush on Taylor, I bet.
Yeah, is Ocean Eyes actually a woman or something? Recently, it's been politics, body cam reviews. I do a recap of global news from 35 websites from around the world. Nice. You should join our stream. You should join the Todd Mossy stream on Thursdays for Real Talk with Todd Mossy and company, where they talk politics, pop culture from a comedic perspective. Very funny guy. Todd Mossy looks like me, except probably a little more handsome. And all right, I think Ocean Eyes identifies as a taco, burrito, quesadilla. Are y'all streaming elsewhere?
We're on Facebook. I know that.
Yeah. We stream all around the world. Ay. And I can't find my baby. Yeah, that's old school.
Yeah, we also got the YouTube, Twitch, whatever y'all on. Oh, hi, Ocean. She's interacting with me. I feel like a crowd favorite.
Tiffany was interacting with me, if you recall.
Is anyone interacting
cool
with
jacket
me?
on, remember?
And PN, yeah, they said nice jacket. And PN texted me, I never realized how beautiful your green eyes are.
Who to who?
You text me that.
I never did that. Okay. Yeah.
He said, no homo, but your eyes are gorgeous.
Listen, boy. Okay. And Lottie's the best. So Lottie is a crowd favorite. Good thing we have Gen Z in the room. I knew it.
It's my complexion.
Right. All right, we're going to be here for 2 more minutes. Or 1 more minute. 2 more minutes and then we're gone. 2 more minutes. Any final words? Let's plug each other. Let's plug ourselves. Oh, whoa.
Let me give me 40-second bit in comedy.
To who?
For me. Let me do a comedy routine.
Okay, go ahead.
My sister.
Well, I guess that's the last time we'll see Ocean Eyes 91, and Taylor's a great guy.
My sister goes to me and she says, a lot of people, they get cat medicine instead of human medicine because they're very similar, but cat medicine's cheaper. So I had a cold. So I call my vet. I say, my cat has a cold. I need cold medicine. She says, no problem. That will cost you $5. I say, giddy up. She says, does your cat have any other problems? I says, yes, they do. He can't get it up. Get me cat Viagra. Get it? I'm implying I want Viagra. I'm getting it for my cat.
Are you getting it to use with your cat?
No, I'm not having sex with my cat.
Chris, if you have to clarify that, something's wrong.
No sex with cats. Just with the ladies.
And that is our PSA day.
Oh, well.
Yeah, only $14.95. You get cat Viagra, oh boy, you last 9 lives.
All right.
Boy.
What a great episode we had today.
And we ended strong.
Right. That was a strong ending. Very strong. Strong to the
Yeah, you want to promote anything else?
You can come back to our stream next Monday, 6:30, 7:30, where we talk about wrestling, we talk about good stuff, and we talk about life. This is the UGG Comedy Show Podcast Network. The next show in the podcast network is Wednesday, 6:30 and 7:30 with Lottie, Todd Mossy, and Michael Lorenzo. as they talk about AI, tech, and stand-up comedy and all that fun stuff. And yeah, you can find my PN and Friends, my web series on YouTube. Watch that. Know a little bit more about me, the voice, and Lottie. Lottie, we'll get you in an episode if we make new episodes. I don't know. Or in the future, yeah. Lottie's part of the PN universe. And you guys too. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome. Can we dart back to them? Can we bomb them and promote them as well? We can if we do, but if we don't know how to use technology, but
I'm not sure how to rave.
YouTube, Monte Television, and UD Comedy Show. Can you type that to them or something?
How to
Whatever.
type that to them? Mom, I have no idea how to use. We'll learn that skill next time around. But if y'all show up at the next time next week, we start at 6:30, and then I will have the knowledge to transfer you the YouTube, and then we can become best friends.
Right, we're learning. But let's leave with one more Voices video. Can we get another video from his Twitch?
One more.
Let's find one more. No, let's find a different one.
A different, that'll go take like 5 minutes to transfer on over.
Yeah, that'll take you. Do one more of my famous one. That's what the people want to see. My Can't Sleep. I'm the king. Can't sleep. Can't sleep, can't sleep, can't sleep, can't sleep, can't sleep, can't sleep. It's 6 a.m., it's 6 a.m., 6 a.m. Can't sleep, can't sleep, can't sleep.
Okay, that was great.
That's our show, guys. Thank you for joining us. We really appreciate you. Thank you, Taylor's a great guy. You're a great guy after all, and Ocean Eyes 91, and Tiffany, and everyone who watches this. We will be cutting this up in pieces for social media. Later.